So are we live yet?
Oh, we're
I
live
think we're
right
live.
now.
I think we're live
Yeah.
right there, Jamie.
We went vintage and classic with our opening.
I know. Some of you don't know that's our old tune, and some of you just think that we're doing new stuff. And
yeah, no.
if you're new to the show, that's the old one. So
everything old is new again.
Yes.
Hello and happy Tuesday, and welcome to Doing Good in Kitsap.
Doing Kitsap and beyond. Hopefully, you've been beyond quite a bit lately.
I've been a little beyond.
And rumor has it you've been doing good too. So
well, I've been trying, but not as good as you. So hey, we are we're live today on the Kitsap Fair and Stampede. In addition to Doing Good in Kitsap and all the other places.
As we should. Yes.
Because we have some exciting stuff to tell you on the Kitsap Fair and Stampede page. But
actually, yes.
I also want to say congratulations to you, my friend, Chris Larson.
Look at that.
Look at you.
Unbelievable.
So, Citizen of the Year.
Me.
I know.
I don't even know how that happens.
Well,
and okay, you know this because I told you, but shenanigans, if you hire me to come out and make you laugh and do a show for you, and then I noticed at a industry event that there is my sister, my brother-in-law, my brother, and a bunch of people that are not in the industry at all. Something's going on.
Yeah. Why are all these people at a realtor luncheon?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Kitsap County Association of Realtors. So thank you first to them. And they put on a wham bang great event and honored a bunch of realtors for some phenomenal stuff and well deserved. But thank you for looking outside the realty world and noticing me. So
Citizen of the Year from the Kitsap County Association of Realtors. So congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
And you do so much for the community, and you do so much for realtors, and you know you've got lots of folks in your circle that are connected. So
that's
amazing.
There was a lot of people that that came up and got pictures, and I've gotten some cards and letters and that kind of stuff. So I appreciate that to no end. It's just you don't think you're, I don't know, you know me way better and how awkward this is. And
I do, I feel you.
which made some people laugh even more and enjoy it that much more.
Exactly. So congratulations, and to whomever nominated him, kudos, way to go.
Thank you for they don't tell me that. So there's a few targets in the audience too that I could have
well, I apologize that I missed it. So I'm sorry I couldn't be there, but that's okay. Congratulations, well deserved for all that you do.
I appreciate that more than you know, Jamie. Thank you.
So you've been busy though.
I have been very busy, and I'm going to be busy this week, and I'm going to be busy next week and the week after, and then I'm going to get then the season's going to really kick off. So
and then you'll get busy.
Yeah. I got some neat things going on. I've got some announcements. I'm going to wait until some of it's finalized, and that was just finalized.
Awesome.
So,
well, speaking of finalized, we just finalized this, and the website just went live for the Kitsap Fair and Stampede Barn Dance, and March 29th. It's on a Saturday night. Live music after the event with Dakota Poorman. So he's an incredible country artist. So we're super excited about that. All of it to benefit the Kitsap Fair and Stampede Association. And last year, the auction benefited the arena repairs that we needed.
Very much so.
This year, we're going to be buying some new fences, some new cages, all of that for the youth livestock program. So
fabulous.
So we can keep the sheep from climbing the fence and climbing out, and the goats. So it's pretty exciting. And then this year, also at this same event, we'll be doing the pageant. We'll be crowning the next Miss Kitsap Fair and Stampede.
Oh, how great is that?
So that's going to be super fun. So silent auction, live auction, Miss Kitsap Fair and Stampede pageant, concert. This is a busy night.
So a great night to celebrate and get ready, because just around the corner is the fair. So let's get this very necessitation of funds so that the fair will be ready for it. So,
absolutely. Yeah, the fair, August 20th to 24th this year. And
we're having the fair weather right now.
Right. Well, a little chilly.
Okay. Well, it's beautiful. It's
the sun is deceiving, isn't it?
It is deceiving. So, but it is just gorgeous out.
Yeah.
You still have a tan. How did that happen?
I do
in this cold sun?
I escaped for a couple of days.
For a couple of days. You went beyond.
I did go beyond. Yeah, we hopped over to Maui and did some work on the condo and made sure that we stayed 2 extra days so we could get some sun.
Love it.
So
I love everything about that, you know?
Yeah.
Do you are you able to actually slow down when you're in Hawaii? Do you?
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends on why we're going.
You were juggling 50 things leaving to Hawaii.
Yeah, true. Yeah, no, no, it depends on how many things I have to do. It depends on why we're going to Hawaii.
Right.
And so, but yeah, this trip was just nonstop. I mean, ask me about an electrician in Hawaii, on Maui, and I can tell you, I can give you a long list of them because I had to call about half of them.
Okay.
So,
all right. Well,
you know, it just depends. But yeah, the goal is to at least get, you know, a couple of hours in the sun, and I can work in the dark.
Yeah. Okay.
I can work when it's dark.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's why not, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Get that vitamin sunshine on the skin, makes you feel healthy and good. And,
yeah.
That's great.
And on the last day, Scott and I were both kind of panicked because both of our phones, we went on a whale watch in the morning, which was amazing.
That's awesome.
And a mama whale and a baby whale literally swam underneath the boat and came up on the other side.
Isn't that something?
And so by 2:00 in the afternoon, both of our phones were completely dead.
Oh, just from filming.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, we had spent 2 hours out on the water filming. And so it's like, okay, I'm at 1%. Oh yeah, no, mine just completely died.
Because this is when you're in that other boat too, that you're going out, not just the big boat, right? This is when
this is a small little inflatable.
The inflatable, and they don't have the plug-in. No charge on the inflatable.
No. So we came back and went and sat in the sun for a couple hours, and it's like, sorry, if you need to call me, I'm not available for a little while.
That was a question from a silly Howley. Did I say that right?
Howley, yeah.
Howley, yeah. Okay.
Yep. It's yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, but it's always a great time to be on Maui, and the community really needs it.
Yeah. That's so okay. I mean, after a year later, how is it? Is there any building going on?
There is building going on. Yeah. So it's very interesting to see, because we've been back. I mean, the fire was in August of 2023. Nice. And so, you know, it's so heartbreaking and what California's going through, and now, you know, rains and floods and everything with that. Right. And then, so there is hope. A year and a half later, there are entire neighborhoods of temporary homes that have been put up for people. Okay. And so, like, you look up on the hill and there's dozens of them, probably 50 maybe.
Wow.
And so, and then the other great part is that you're driving down the road and they've taken down the black visqueen that kind of was blocking everything. So sure. They've essentially leveled most of what was destroyed. And we counted not fewer than 5 homes under construction.
That's great to hear.
Not in the specific Lahaina town, right? But just outside, if you know, between the Safeway and the post office, there's at least 5 houses that are
Oh,
being built. A couple of them really close to being completed. So
that's great. That's just great, because um I just can't even imagine what it would be like to go through that. And I think I told you I've been in Seattle the last 2 nights, and I went and saw went to Jazz Alley.
oh, nice.
And I first met Dave Grusin back in the 80s, and Lee Reitnauer was played with him. And Dave's 90 now, and over
Wow.
100 soundtracks on Golden Pond, just too many to name, plus all their GRP albums. But Lee lost his house 8 days ago, down in California, and I just couldn't even imagine. We all hurt for him.
Yeah.
But he goes, the best I ever feel is when I'm on stage, and so here I am. And his son is now drumming for him. So, he's 27, and that was just some special moments. It was a special night. It just, wow, you were there for that. But everybody just, how do you lean in and help them out? So just crazy. Yeah.
It's so heartbreaking. I do know someone who lost their house, and a couple of other people who've evacuated, and, just got to kind of get out of that environment. And it's so in California right now, and what's that gonna take? And it's so unimaginable to look at.
Right.
And I mean, I looked at some of the videos. It's like, I've driven down that road 100 times.
Exactly. PCH.
Yeah.
I'm down there once a year. I mean, and all that area. And I'm not going to name a bunch of the comedians, but so many. I've got 11 comedian friends that have lost everything down there, and it's just horrible and stuff. And one of them, he took 3 others into his place because he was the next community over, which was the next one to get hit, and he lost his. So here he was opening up and then lost, and I just can't.
Yeah.
I can't even fathom.
It is devastating. And to see so many people hurting, and also now it's coming up, there's Music Cares. There was just a big fundraiser in Seattle, raising funds. And I, see lots of people online. How can I help? What can I do? And so it's, it's good. The government, of course, is going to do what the government's going to do. But to see individuals reaching out, reaching into their own pockets and trying to make a difference. It
was so surreal to be watching some of the film, and there's a North Kitsap fire truck. There's our people from CK Fire, and I'm like, oh, thank you guys for leaning into it and going down, and the 20-hour drive, each way. Way to go.
Yeah. It's pretty amazing. And when I saw that they were going to go, and that's, it takes a village, and we're all one village.
Everybody leaning in. So
speaking of leaning in and doing great things for the community, I just sent a text message over to our friend Jeff Schaefer. Do you remember him?
I remember Jeff.
He is retiring today. It's his very last shift at the Bremerton Police Department.
Love you, Jeff. I will speed through town tonight to give you your last ticket. And
all right.
See if you can catch me. All right, Jeff. Yeah. It'd be fun to finish strong with me on your book. So
do it. Yeah. I'll call ahead and tell him what road you're taking.
Yeah. Let's do this.
So anyway, super great guy. He's been he was at the Kitsap Sheriff's Office for a long time, and then moved over to Bremerton PD. And it's one of those things where you have moments in life.
Yeah.
And when Scott cut his leg with the chainsaw, Jeff was still at the sheriff's office. And when I walked out onto the front porch and saw someone walking up the driveway, and it was Jeff, he parked outside so the fire trucks and the medics and everything could get in. So I saw that it was Jeff, and to see a face that I knew and that I loved.
Yeah.
And to see somebody that I trusted completely, and I knew that everything was going to be okay when Jeff got there.
That's great.
And so that's when everything was fine. Lots going on. Scott's laying on the ground. We don't know what's going to happen. He's getting airlifted.
Yeah.
But to see this guy that I know walking up, I just teared up. That's when I teared up. So
that's it.
Yeah. So a memory I'll never forget. And
so he's retiring. This is the last shift. He's going to call in the whole 9 yards. So that means you have time to be on our board and stuff, and join us night you're retired.
Sure.
We got stuff for you to do, man.
Yeah. There's no slinking off into the night, but
kudos and thank you, man.
Yeah. So what's really fun is Bremerton PD. Jeff is super funny, and so he does videos on the Bremerton PD Facebook page. So I was just watching one today. So go find the Bremerton PD Facebook page and take a look at Jeff Schaefer's last video.
And do some likes on there and thank him for keeping us all safe here in our backyard. So.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah. Good guy. I'm excited for him to go off and spend time with his wife and family and grandbabies and
all that.
It's all good. How is it that any of us are old enough to retire? It just doesn't sound right.
I don't understand it when I'm still in the sandbox. You know what I mean? Still playing with Tonka trucks. I'm still excited about when I hear a song out of the 80s like it just came out. So,
right?
I
don't even want to think about how long it's been. Next year will be my high school reunion, which is 40? Is that 40?
Whatever. Yeah, they're just numbers.
It can't be 50, right? No. It's got to be 40.
You don't have to do math tonight.
I know.
Yeah.
I need to go back to school maybe.
Us girls who bleach, there's no such thing as that. So
that's right. Who cares how long it's been?
Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah. Well, yours was last year before.
We were 81. So
okay. So 3 years ago.
Yeah. So they just come and go.
They do indeed. Look at that. It's 5:17 right now.
And it's still
it's light outside.
Cusp of light. So every day, 2 minutes. And I'm liking it.
I love that.
I am liking this. I'm going to hit a golf ball on Thursday.
Yay.
Yeah. I'm starting all my PT stuff. I went Monday. I'm going tomorrow. And I've got a corporate over in Auburn tomorrow. And it's just busy. It's just like real life and stuff. So,
yeah, good. Yeah. How's that PT feeling?
I want to punch people.
Yeah.
They call it Kitsap Physical Therapy, but it's KPT, which is Kitsap Pain and Torture, and they're mean. So don't go like this on a couple of places. It's like, ow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
But you know what? It pays off.
That's it. I'm gonna be hitting golf balls and playing and just doing like anything ever happened. So yeah, good times.
Awesome. Yeah, I went back to the doctor on Friday to look at my ankle, and he said, "You look like you're doing good. Have you started physical therapy?" I said, "Well, they called me and I was out of town." He's like, "You can go or not go, and here's a whole sheet of all the things that you should do." For exercises for it. So I did on Sunday. Put on boots with a heel, which I haven't done since November. And so
how'd that feel?
It felt okay on Sunday, but Monday didn't feel so good.
I bet it ached.
So
ache is the deep ache.
It was pretty sore Monday, and today wasn't so great, but I had to go shoot a video, so I put on boots with the heel today.
There you go.
So
as much as I hate that kind of stuff, I live by it, and it's worked before. And they're angels in this medical field, and to me it's well worth the time and effort. So
indeed. Yeah. Well, that's good. Well, because there's a lot happening over the next months, and so
we're out of January after this weekend. Hey, for those of you who are watching, bring a few extra people next week, because we're going to have a guest, Brad Upton, who's coming in February to the Admiral Theater. He's next up, and he's able to do it next week, but not the following or the week of the show, because he's in Korea one time and Asia. He's all over the world. So, but we're gonna get them next week. So
good deal.
yeah.
Okay, well, we'll plan for that and plan to see you then next Tuesday.
Yes.
And then let's go back here and talk about this again for 1 second. So
talking about the barn dance.
Here's that one that we can talk about.
Oh,
Chris Larson, Citizen of the Year.
Thank you all.
Yep. And then let's talk about the barn dance one more time, March 29th. So you can go on that website.
Yep.
And it's just, I'm going to post it here on this page, but the easiest way is to go to the Kitsap Fair and Stampede Facebook page. There's an event there and there's a link right there.
Yeah.
There is a website. We will get it up on the kitsapfair.org. But right now it's a tinyurl.kfsa2025.
Wow.
So I know but that's the website you can sign up. We need auction items too.
Get
We
some
need auction items.
Yeah.
If you've got a business or a company, we'd love to feature you
let's do it
in there. So we need some sponsorships, great opportunities to be the presenting sponsor at this event. So
awesome.
Great way to just get out and support the Kitsap Fair and Stampede, which is also the Great Give is coming up.
That's coming right out. Yeah.
So,
oh my.
That's another opportunity. The Kitsap Fair and Stampede Association is going to be part of the Great Give. And so is Kitsap Shop with a Cup.
Look at that.
So
more ways. I love it.
So many ways. So many ways. So thanks everybody for tuning in here today.
Do some good.
Yeah. Lots to do.
Not as good as I do, because I got an award. I'm kind of good at it. Is that as big as you've ever seen my head right there?
Absolutely.
Wasn't that pow pow?
Citizen of the Year, man.
Citizen of the Year.
That is something.
I'm gonna start wearing it around my neck.
Did you get like one of those big metal belts like the WWE
it's a
people?
big glass thing that 4 of the other people cut themselves on and were bleeding by the end. So it's sharp. So I got yeah.
Well, we can put a big gold chain through
That's
it.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know people who can drill that out for you. Perfect. Well, congratulations. I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much, Jamie. Always fun playing with you.
Yeah.
And always fun playing with you. Do some good out there. And if you want to join some of our shenanigans, just let us know. You're in. Come play.
Absolutely. Tons of great stuff to do.
Yeah. Always 2 heaping spoonfuls of positivity right here.
Even when the news isn't great.
That's right. We're going to laugh at some point. It's no matter what, how bad it is, we're going to figure a way to turn it around to some giggles. So
that is true. All right. I'm going to play the right video now.
Oh, you get both of them. This is an epic program.
That's right. Here we go. See you later.